Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Let's keep it clean, guys. Marshal out front, please. Marshal out front. Watch center triple, guys. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Center triple is clear. So out front early on. It's going to be Scott Mann. Bowen in the 2. Clenshaw in the 3. Top 3 going to find their way into that A main. Let's keep it clean, drivers. Keep it clean. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. Man, put it upside down. Man leading out. Bowen in the 2. Clenshaw in the 3. That's your 3-car dance, and it's going to be Ballard, Marquez, Berkey, Rosen, Kraychuk, all going at it. Watch backside double. Watch backside double. Nicely done. Watch it out front, drivers. It is clear. 130 in, 3:30 to go. Race number 3. 4-wheel drive, lock timing, B main coming up at you next. Out front's going to be Scott Mann. Bowen in that 2 spot. In the 3 is going to be Clenshaw. Pretty good gap for first, second, and third. Ballard put it upside down. Gets collected by Berkey and Rosen. Leader and second down the back straightaway. Here comes third in front of timing and scoring. That'll be your gap out. Looks like Rosen in the 4. Berkey in the 5. Ballard in the 6. Watch in front of timing and scoring. It is clear. Thank you, James. .230 in, 2:30 to go. Watch it out front of the driver's stand. That'll be third working there, Mike. Please hold your line. Go, 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 go. Berkey in the 4. Rosen in the 5. Ballard in the 6. 2:15 left to go. So everybody trying to hunt down the final transfer spot. That is Clenshaw working his way from the front side double. Switchback. Backside triple. With 3 in, 2 to go. Berkey giving it all he's got. Coming down the back straightaway. That is Clenshaw in the 3. Berkey in the 4. Leader on deck is going to be Mann down the back straightaway with Bowen in tow. That'll be third and fourth working with you there, Marie. You know what to do. Nicely done. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Clenshaw trying to keep it rubber side down. Berkey grabbing a fistful of throttle down the back straightaway. They're going to go in front of the driver's stand. Let's keep it clean, Mitchell. Four minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. It's going to be Mann, Bowen, Berkey, Clenshaw. That's going to be your battle royale off the end of the straightaway. Berkey in the 3. Clenshaw in the 4. Leader on deck is going to be Scott Mann. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. Thank you, Diego. Scott Mann on top. Bowen in that 2 spot. Berkey in the 3. Clenshaw in the 4. Watch from the driver's stand. It is clear. With less than 20 drivers, less than 20, less than 20. That'll be leader working with there, Mr. Ballard. Nicely done. Thank you, Jamie. Less than 5. Drivers less than 5. Time has expired on the master clock. Keep him rolling, drivers. Keep him rolling. Brian Bowen, you are done. Marshall in the center, please. Marquez, you are done. Berkey, you are done. Crenshaw, man. Waiting on Rosen and Ballard and Kurachuk. Marshall out front, please. Man, Bowen, and Berkey. Are you running the A main? And Mr. Berkey, are you running the A main? Yes, thank you very much. All right, Marshall, grab those blowers. And Brian, you are running the A, right? Thank you.
The race is completed.
All right, Man, Bowen, Berkey, you guys are into that A main. That will be race number 7. Drivers from race number 2, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track to corner marshal, please. Drivers from race 2, need you guys back on the track to corner marshal, please. Thank you, Shane. Appreciate that. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. I have nobody going back to back. So I should have at least 8 marshals out there. Marshals to your spots. If I got to start calling names, it's not going to be very pleasant. Roll them out, check them in. I got Nils out there, Mike out there, Marie, Man, Bowen.
Chris Rendenreich. Cadency. Austin Motley. Eric Hernandez. TJ Bamsey. Phil Borden.
All right, qualifying order will be Motley, Bamsey, Bayette, Ballard, Borden, Hernandez, Say, Friedenreich. All right, thank you, Nick. And no more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Go and get our cars lined up. No more laps. I am going to need
45 seconds to the start of the race. Gary Ballard.
Let's do this. Scott, slide into cone number 4 for me, please. Brian, can you grab number 7 right there, and I'll pop down in front of you right there. I got it.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, y'all know the routine. Everybody can move up 1 spot. Ballard to 3, Borden to 4, Hernandez to 5, Say to 6, Friedenreich to 7. All right. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And we're locked and loaded. Race number 3. 17.5 lock timing. B main. Let's keep it clean, drivers. What? Out front is going to be Austin Motley. TJ Bamsey into the 2. Friedenreich looking like he's got the electrical gremlin sorted out into 3. Borden in the 4. Say in the 5. Hernandez, Ballard. Your front runners with race number 3 on deck, race number 4. Novice A-main event coming up at you next. Novice A-main event coming up at you next. Austin Motley leading out. Bamsey grabbing a fistful of throttle, looking to the inside. Watch on the tabletop. Watch on the tabletop. It is clear. Thank you, Scott. Top 2 front runners working their way through the short chute in front of the driver's stand. Backside double. Through the short chute. Tabletop. There you go. Say now moving up into the 3. Friedenreich in the 4. Bamsey and Motley going at it. Off the end of the straightaway. Front side double. Through the short chute. Double in front of the driver's stand. Through the switchback. Top 2 going to find their way into that A-main event right now. That is Motley on top. Bamsey in the 2. Cadence A in the 3. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Friedenreich in the 4. Hernandez in the 5. Marsh coming from straightaway. It is clear. Mr. Hernandez, that is your first warning on that. Do not cut the corner like that, please. Battle down the back straightaway. Motley and Bamsey. Bamsey to the inside under braking. Coming up on Borden. And Motley and Bamsey get into it. No harm, no foul. They marshal themselves out. In that 3 spot, it's going to be now Caden Say into the 2. Too many white cars out here. So Say into the 2. Bamsey into the 3. Motley and Say going at it. Bamsey into 3. Friedenreich in the 4. Hernandez in the 5.
2 minutes left.
Watching center, guys. Watch center. Austin Motley leading out. Caden Say in that 2 spot. TJ Bamsey going to be rounding out my top 3. Nicely done, guys. Watch it in the center. Watch it in center. Watch it in center. That'll be leader and second in front of you there, Mr. Ballard. Please hold your line. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. And leader and second work you there, Phil. And game on. Thank you, John. Caden Say leading out, trying to punch his dance card into that A-main event. Austin Motley in the 2. Bamsey in the 3. Friedenreich in the 4. Hernandez, Borden, Ballard. Bayette not making the call. I'll need all 8 of these drivers out on the track to marshal for my novice A-main event. Watch coming front straightaway. Motley putting it upside down. Oh, that was Hernandez putting it upside down. Too many red cars. Got too many red, too many white. 4 minutes in, 1 to go.
Left.
4 minutes in, 1 to go. Watch it out front. Caden Say leading out. By timing and scoring, he goes down the back straightaway. Austin Motley in the 2. Bamsey in the 3. Friedenreich, Hernandez, Borden, Ballard. It's going to be my top 7 front runners with under 30 to go. Drivers under 30 to go. Watch for the driver's stand. Thank you, Nils. Appreciate that. Good job, sir. Watch center dribble. That's kind of cool. With less than 20 drivers, less than 20. Caden Say just trying to keep it rubber side down. Tabletop section he goes. Motley in the 2. Trying to keep all 4 wheels on El Diablo. Bamsey in the 3. With that will be time. Everyone will be done when you cross the start finish line. Motley, you are done. Borden, you are done. TJ, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Caden Say and Motley, you guys going to run the A-main? All right, waiting on one, and that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Race number 4, Novice A-main event. Coming up at you next, Novice A-main. I need all 8 of these drivers back out on the track, please.
The race is completed.
So Say and Motley, you're in race number 9. That is what I like to hear. Race number 4 on deck. Race number 4, Novice A-main event. Coming up at you next, drivers from race number 3. I need you guys back out on the track. I need all 8 of those drivers back out on the track, please. Por favor, oh. Thank you, Nils. All right, let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. It's going to be Mike A on the 6, Logan Meyer on the 5, Max Fowler on the 4, Savaglio on the 3, Navarro on the 2, and Skylar Smith on the pole.
Skylar Smith. Michael Ambrosius. Logan Meyer. Max Fowler.
And no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Mr. Hernandez, need you on the track. Corner marshal for me there, good sir.
Anthony Savalayo.
Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Smith
45
on
seconds to the
1,
start of the
Navarro
race.
on 2, Savaglio on 3, Fowler on 4, Meyer on 5, Mike A on 6. All right. Novice
30
drivers,
seconds to the
y'all
start
know
of
the
the race.
routine. This is a 6-minute boogity dance for our A-mains. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Y'all are going to go. Sound of the tone. Keep it clean. And we are locked and loaded with our novice A-main event. 6-car dance. Navarro going to pop around to the outside early on. Meyer going to find his way into the 2. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. Keep it clean. It is Navarro, Meyer, Smith. I will need probably 2 to 3 volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 5. 2 to 3 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 5. Logan Meyer going to find himself up on top. Smith in the 2. Fowler in the 3. Navarro in the 4. Navarro puts it upside down. Borden right there to get him. Your novice A-main event. The beginners of radio control car racers. Skylar Smith going big through the backside triple. They both get into one another. Logan grabs a fistful of throttle. Tries to find himself over the top. Skylar on top. Logan in the 2. Navarro in the 3. Watch out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Leading us out is going to be Skylar Smith on top. Logan sitting in that 2 spot. Steve Navarro, no. Now Max Fowler going to pull up into the 3. Navarro going to drop it to the 4. Now Navarro put it upside down. Mike A now going to challenge out. He puts it upside down. Oh, my. Drivers, you got 2 minutes in, 4 to go. 2 in, 4 to go. Race number 5. 21-5 lock timing. A-main event coming up at you next. It is Skylar Smith leading out. Logan Meyer in the 2. Fowler in the 3. Navarro in the 4. Mike A in the 5. Savaglio in the 6. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Again, I'll need these 6 drivers, these 5 drivers, and I will need about 3, at least 3 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 5. 3 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 5. 2:30 in, 3:30 to go. Watch it from the driver's stand. Thank you, Phil. It is clear. Fowler and Navarro going at it off the end of the straightaway. In front of the driver's stand. Fowler's got it. Navarro wants it. Your leader going to be the all-black. Off the end of the straightaway, that is Skylar Smith leading out. In that 2 will be the red and black of Logan going down the back straightaway. Don't forget, if you forget how your race goes, you can always go into YouTube and check out our channel. We post up all of our main events about 20 minutes after we're done with racing. So you can go to Hobby Action Chandler, check it out. Skylar Smith on top. Logan in the 2, Fowler in the 3, Navarro in the 4. Fowler and Navarro going at it through the backside triple. Fowler getting it wrong. Navarro getting it wrong. Now Navarro going to inherit over the top 3. Fowler going to drop it to the 4. Meanwhile, Skylar Smith in another zip code. Logan, come on, buddy. Finish it out. Keep it rubber side down. Don't break the truck. Less than 2 minutes to go, drivers. Less than 2 minutes to go. It is Skylar Smith leading out. Logan Meyer in the 2. Looks like Navarro now going to find his way up into the top 3. And he does.
2 minutes left.
Fowler going to be in the 8. Or in the 4. Mike A in the 5. Anthony going to be in the 6 with 1:50 to go, drivers. Navarro going for style points. Watch it in front of the driver's stand, guys. Watch it in the driver's stand. Thank you, Mike. Good job, sir. Thank you very much. It is Skylar Smith leading out. Logan Meyer in the 2. Navarro in the 3. Fowler in the 4. Mike A in the 5. Race number 5, 21.5 lock timing, A main event. You are going to be up next. I am going to need these 6 drivers and about 3 volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 5. At least 3 volunteer marshals. Skylar Smith leading out. Logan Meyer in that 2. Navarro going to be in the 3. There is your leader coming by timing and scoring, the all black with the white wheels.
1 minute left.
1 minute left to go, drivers. 1 minute left to go for those first off the line. Watching from the driver's stand. Thank you, Phil. With 30 seconds left to go, drivers, 30 seconds left to go. It is Skylar Smith leading out. Logan Meyer in that 2 spot. Watch it in the switchback. Watching the switchback. Thank you, Gary. Appreciate that. With 25 seconds to go, drivers, 25 seconds to go. Watch from the driver's stand. Clear. Thank you, TJ. Less than 15. Less than 15. Less than 10, drivers. Less than 10. Watch my timing and scoring, guys. Watch my timing and scoring. That is time. Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line. Savaglio, you are done. Max, you are done. Waiting on everyone else. Taking the win is going to be Skylar Smith. Logan Meyer going to finish out in the top 2. Navarro going to be in the 3. Max in the 4. Mike in the 5. Waiting on 3 drivers. Waiting on 3. Waiting on 2. Waiting on 2. And waiting on 1. That is a race. All stop. Novice drivers, go and turn them off. Put them down. Come on back out. Find a marshalling spot for me, please. Drivers from race number 4, turn them off. Need you back on the track. Race number 5, 21.5 lock timing, A main. Coming at you next. I am going to need 3 volunteer marshals, please. 3 volunteer marshals, please. Novice drivers, need you guys back on the track, please. Novice drivers, need you guys back on the track, please. Novice drivers, back on the track, please.
The race is completed.
All right, I got Anthony there. Let's go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. I got Skylar there. Got Logan there. I got Stunt Max coming on the front straightaway. I need 2 volunteer corner marshals, please. I need 2 volunteer corner marshals. If you want to grab right there, that's fine, Steve.
Lee Helmrich. Nick Valiency. Dave Rosen.
I need 2 volunteer corner marshals, please. 2 volunteer marshals out of the pits. I need somebody on 5. I need somebody on 3. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. I need all my marshalling spots covered. This is a 10-car, 21.5 lock timing, A main. Qualifying in the 10 spot, Rich Brown. In the 9, Nick Valenci. In the 8, Shane Theobald. In the 7, Phil Borden. In the 6, Austin Motley. In the 5, Phil Rowan. In the 4, Dave Rosen. In the 3, Lee Helmrich. In the 2, Brother 1. And on the pole will be Eric Hernandez.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right. 21.5 lock timing. A main event, 6 minutes. Remember what is gone from my vocabulary, gentlemen? Keep it clean. That's why you have extended time.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
The sound of the tone. Nicely done. That's what I like to see. Marshals, keep an eye on your areas. Spread it out, spread it out, spread it out. Let's keep it clean. Very nicely done. Race number 6. 17.5 Expert 2-wheel drive coming up at you next. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you to my volunteer marshals for popping out there. Watch come on in front straightaway, guys. Watch come on front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. Leading us out early on is going to be Eric Hernandez. Looks like the brother of one in the 2. Rosen in the 3. Watching center triple. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Watch center triple. Center triple is clear. Out front early on is going to be Eric Hernandez leading out. In that 2 is going to be Dave Rosen. And it is a gaggle of cars. 1, Helmrich, Theobald, Valenci, Brown. 6-minute A main event coming at you here on Wookie Weekend. Eric Hernandez on top in that 2 spot. There's Hernandez. There's Rosen working their way through the short chute. Coming by, timing and scoring right about meow. Down the back straightaway, they go. In that 3 spot, looks to be Lee Helmrich now. Nope, brother 1 in the 3. Helmrich in the 4. Helmrich keeping the rear motor mafia alive. Yeah. Race number 6, 17.5 Expert 2-wheel drive coming up at you next. It is Eric Hernandez on top. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. Keep it clean. Borden, Valenci, and Rowan going at it. Theobald going to be sitting in the top 5. Rowan in the 6. Uh-huh. Don't look at me in that tone, boy. Drivers, you got 3 minutes in, 3 to go. Halfway home. 6-minute A-main event. 21.5 lock timing. It is Eric Hernandez leading out. Pick up Hernandez right now. Working his way. Tabletop. Coming into the backside triple. Double single action. In that 2 is going to be Rosen. There's Rosen coming in the tabletop. Helmrich now moving into the 3. Brother 1 in the 4. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Working over the roller. Backside double. Down the back straightaway they go. Brother 1 getting in the weeds. Should have trimmed that bush. That would be the weeds. 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Where was your head going? Eric Hernandez on top. We're segueing. Marshall in the center, please. Logan. Thank you, Andrew. It is still going to be Eric Hernandez on top. Hernandez working out front. Tabletop section he goes. In the 2.
2 minutes left.
Helmrich now moving into the 2. Rosen going to drop it to the 3. Brother 1 in the 4. Rowan in the 5. Theobald. And then Helmrich gets it upside down. Oh, easy, Logan. You all right? All right, good job. I appreciate the hustle. Like your parents said, always watch for oncoming traffic. Look both ways before crossing the streams. 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watch come on front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. Thank you, Skylar. It is Eric Hernandez on top. Dave Rosen in the 2. Helmrich in the 3. Gaggle of cars going at it, coming through the short chute. Let's keep it clean, gentlemen. Keep it clean. Eric Hernandez on top. Dave Rosen finding his way back up into the top 2. Rosen a good distance back. Helmrich in the 3. Brother 1 in the 4. Valenci in the 5. Valenci got a good stout run going on. He bumped his way into that A-main. Nicely done on that. 5 minutes in, 1 to go. Let's keep it clean out front, guys. Keep it clean. With 45 seconds to go, drivers, 45 seconds to go. Eric Hernandez on top. Race number 6, 17.5 Expert 2-wheel drive. You will be up next. I'll need all 8 of these drivers back out on the track with under 30 to go. Drivers, under 30 to go. Watching from the driver's stand. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate the assist on that. Appreciate your volunteer marshaling all day long, sir. With under 20 to go. Thank you, Anthony. Watch it from timing and scoring. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Say, doing the hot step with under 15 to go. Under 15 to go. It is Hernandez trying to seal the deal, tone to tone. Watching the backside triple. Watch backside triple. Backside triple is clear. And that'll be time. Everyone will be done when you cross the start-finish line. Motley, you're done. Brown, you're done. Brother One Valencia finishing out at the line. Neck and neck. Hernandez, you are done. Theobald, you are done. Waiting on Rosen. And Helmrich, that's the battle for second and third down the back straightaway. Helmrich looking to the inside. Not able to capitalize. Waiting on one. Waiting on one. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Taking the win, Eric Hernandez. Rosen in the 2. Thank you, TJ. Lee Helmrich in the 3. Brother One in the 4. Valencia, Theobald, Rowan, Borden, Motley, Brown. That is my running order. All right, drivers from race number 5. You know the routine. Turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 5. Turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track, please. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Should have 8 marshals out there. So should have 90% of my marshaling spots covered. I don't know why there's confusion. You're looking for a cone to stand next to. All right, it's going to roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 6th spot. Hoppin' Mad Marsupial, Matt Willoughby. In the 5, Jamie Smith. In the 4, Caden Say. In the 3, Sean Sanchez. In the 2, Riley Schaefer. And on the pole
Orange.
will
Wrong
be
hater.
the deal.
Cadency. The deal.
This is
Matthew
race
Robillard.
number 6, our 17.5 expert.
Jamie Smith.
A main event. Give you guys one more circuit around the block.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, my goodness. And
45
with that
seconds to the
being
start of the
said,
race.
Matt down the back straightaway, and with that, straightaway is closed. Gentlemen, straightaway is closed. Let's go get our cars lined up. Straightaway is closed. So
30
Sean
seconds to the start of the
Sanchez
race.
trying to keep the hopes and dreams alive from his A-main win on Wednesday night. He's got a locomotive of
15
Matthew
seconds to the start of
Willoughby
the race.
knocking on his back door. All right, y'all know the routine.
Less than 5.
Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go. 6-minute A-main. Sound of the tone. All right, out front, the deal. Leading us out. Schaefer in the 2. Say hooks up a pipe. Sanchez to the outside. Willoughby looking around the outside. Gets it sideways off the bumper. Then Sanchez gets it on Marshall in the triple. Marshall in the triple. Thank you, Mr. Theobald. It is clear. So back out up front. It is going to be, oh my goodness. Who was that? That was Smith putting it upside down. Willie Smith leading out. Riley Schaefer in the 2. Willoughby in the 3. Say in the 4. Sanchez in the 5. Willie Schaefer and Willoughby off the end of the straightaway. Front side triple. That'll be leaders coming up on you, Jamie. You know what to do. Willie getting it shorted in the backside double. Now Riley Schaefer, fresh off his European tour in Taiwan, out front. Riley Schaefer leading out. Willie Smith in the 2. Willoughby in the 3. 3-car dance. Through the center section of the track they go. Willoughby looking high, looking low. Schaefer pushing it sideways. Coming into the backside triple. Willoughby goes big. Double single out of your second and leader. And then Schaefer comes up just a bit short. Good thing he was the tallest guy in Taiwan. Willie Smith leading out. Willoughby in the 2. Schaefer in the 3. The deal. He's got Team Pink knocking on his back door. 2 minutes in, 4 to go. Schaefer in the 3. Say in the 4. Thanks, Nils. Have a wonderful weekend, sir. You got it. Sanchez is going to be in the top 5. Race number 7. 17-5 lock timing. A main event. You are going to be up next. I will need 2 volunteer marshals, at least 2 volunteer marshals, to help me out with race number 7. At least 2 volunteer marshals to help me out race number 7. So out front, it is going to be Matthew Willoughby rocking the all pink. Willie Smith in the 2. Schaefer in the 3. Say in the 4. Sanchez going to be my top 5. Smith in the 6. 3:20 left to go, drivers. 3:20 left to go. Watch coming front straightaway. Thank you, Bill. Nicely done. Matt Willoughby leading out. Willie Smith in the 2. He's got 1.8 on Schaefer. Schaefer now starting to string the laps together. Willie double single on that backside triple. Schaefer going triple. Gaining up about a 1/10 of a second at a time. Off the end of the straightaway they go. Now the gap going to be 1.4, so Schaefer setting his sights on Smith. Watch down the back straightaway. Willoughby leading out. Schaefer. Not quite sure what that was, but it looked interesting nonetheless. Willoughby on top. Oh, Willoughby hooking up a pipe. Smith and Schaefer eating into his real estate. And then Willoughby hooks up a pipe again. Here comes the deal.
2 minutes left.
Watching from the driver's stand. Watch from the driver's stand. From the driver's stand is clear. Battle in from the driver's stand through the front side double. Willoughby hooking up a pipe, does a pop-a wheelie. Smith, cuts it just a bit too inside with 4:30 in, 1:30 to go. Again, I will need about 3 volunteer marshals to help me out with the next race. 3 volunteer marshals to help me out with the next race. Willoughby on top, Smith in the 2. Schaefer in the 3. With a minute to go, drivers, a minute to go.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go, drivers. 1 minute left to go. Schaefer now going to inherit the top 2. Smith going to be in the 3. Say in the 4. Sanchez in the 5. With 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. Willoughby leading out. Down the back straightaway he goes. Riley Schaefer in the 2. Willie Smith going to be in that 3 spot. Sanchez in the 4. Scratch that. Sanchez in the 5. Caden Say in the 4. With 25 seconds to go. 25 seconds to go. Matt Willoughby keeping a rubber side down the back straightaway. Schaefer in the 2. The deal in the 3. Less than 5. This will be everyone's last lap. That'll be time. Finish the lap. You are on. Oh, Willoughby getting it upside down on the front straightaway. Schaefer just a bit outside. Willoughby, you're done. Schaefer, you're done. Waiting on the deal. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas. I need all 6 of these drivers back on the track. And I am going to need 2 volunteer corner marshals. Thank you, Mr. Nord, to help me out with race number 7.
The race is completed.
All right, drivers from race number 6. I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race 6. Need you kids back on the track, please. And again, I am going to need at least 2 volunteer corner marshals to help me out. Race number 7. This is a 10-car, 17.5 lock timing A main event. You guys can roll it out, check it in. Roll them out, check them in. Mike Sora on the pole. Brad Crone on the 2. Chris Wright on the 3. CJ Mann on the 4. Brother 2 on the 5. Bayette on the 6. Bennett on the 7.
Mitchell Berkey.
Mann on the
CJ.
8. Bowen
Brad
on the
Crone.
9.
Mike
Berkey
Sara.
on the 10.
Brian Bowen. Scott Mann. Brandon Bennett. Nick Bayette. Brother 2. Chris Wright.
With that being said, no more
1 minute
laps.
to the
No
start
more
of the
laps.
race.
We'll get our cars lined up. No more laps.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. 6 minutes, 17.5 lock timing. A main event. Bowen and Berkey, you guys can move up. There's only 10 of you in this race. Drivers ready,
15 seconds to
marshals
the start
ready.
of the race.
Going at the sound of the tone. And we're locked and loaded here. Pole sitter Mike Sora going to be leading us out. He puts it upside down. Crone puts it upside down. That's going to move Mann into the top spot. So it is Mann, Crone, Sora coming into the backside triple. There you go. Looks like Scott Mann in the 4. Bennett, Berkey. Watch front straightaway, guys. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. Back out of front. It is going to be Mike Sora on top. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Watch in front of the driver's stand, guys. Watch in front of the driver's stand. 6-minute main event, guys. Sort it out. Mike Sora leading out. Brad Crone in the 2. CJ Mann in the 3. Berkey in the 4. Looks like Wright, Bayette, Bowen. 2. Scott Mann. Bennett going to round out my top 10. With 1 minute in, 5 to go. 1 in, 5 to go. Plenty of time, drivers. Let's get it up, get it on. Sora going to be leading out. Crone in the 2. Mann in the 3. Berkey, Wright, Bayette. Bowen, 2. 4-car dance going down the back straightaway. Watch in the center, watch in the center. Thank you, Riley. Berkey getting it wrong. Wright's going to pick up a spot. Up into the top 4 now. Leader off the end of the straightaway. He'll be coming up on Bennett. As an FYI. Crone in the 2. And it's going to be Mann, Wright. Berkey. Looks like Bowen. He gets it wrong coming on the straightaway. Watch from the driver's stand. Thank you, Willie. Thank you, Brandon. Mike Sora leading out. Off the end of the straightaway he goes in that 2 spot. Going to be Brad Crone. CJ Mann in the 3. Wright in the 4. Berkey in the 5. And then it's a gaggle of cars. Bowen, Bayette, Mann, 2. Bennett. Caden, you're good over there. Nicely done. Mike Sora leading out off the end of the straightaway. Looks like Mann and Bayette get into it. Right there to get him. Watching the short shoot. It is clear. Thank you, Riley. Mike Sora leading out, rocking in the clean air. Sora on top. Crone in the 2. Man in the 3. Right in the 4. Looks like Bowen in the 5. Berkey in the 6. Brother 2 in the 7. Berkey in 2. Going at it down the back straightaway. They go. Leader on deck is going to be Mike Sora. Pick him up right now in front of the driver's stand. Front side double. Through the short chute. Coming up on Berkey and 2. That'll be leader coming up on you next. You guys are in your own battle for 6, 7, and 8. Sora getting a little wiggly quiggly. Here comes Crone now, working on the same straightaway with 3:30 in, 2:30 to go. Mike Sora leading out. Through the short chute coming up on Berkey. That will be the leader coming up on you next. Please hold your line. Bayette, you'll have second coming up on you next. Please hold your line. And CJ Mann working in the clean air. Nicely done. Right and nope. That'll be fourth rookie there, Brandon and Scott. Please hold your line. With 4 minutes in, 2 to go.
2 minutes
4
left.
in, 2 to go. Mike Sora on top, working his way into the tabletop section. Yo, sorry. I know. I suck as a marshal. Fire me. Mike Sora leading out. Brad Crone in the 2. Crone getting it wrong. Sora working his way. Now Crone and Mann going at it through the short chute. They go. That'll be leader working there, Dick. Thank you very much. Then you'll have second and third. Watch it out front of timing and scoring. Watch it front of timing and scoring. Watch it front of timing and scoring. Watch it front right straight away. Watch coming on straight away. Watch coming on straight away. Sora leading out. That'll be leader in front of there, Mitchell. Please hold your line. Crone in the 2. Now Wright moving up into the 3.
1 minute
Man
left.
into the 4. Brother 2 in the 5. With 5 in, 1 to go. 5 in, 1 to go. Trying to finish this one out. Keep them going, drivers. Keep them going. Sora leading out. Crone in that 2 spot. Wright put it upside down. Now Mann going to find his way up into the top 3. That'll be your battle for third and fourth. Into the tabletop section they go. CJ Mann and Chris Wright. With 25 seconds to go, drivers, 25 seconds to go. Thanks, Matt. That'll be leader working there, Brian. Please hold your line. With under 15 to go, drivers under 15 to go. Sora on top. Here comes Crone trying to mount a last-ditch effort. They're going to get by for one more. Off the end of the straightaway, Brad Crone coming in hot off the end of the straightaway. In front of the driver's stand. Time has expired. It's going to be a run to the line. You will be done when you cross our finish line. Mike Sora leading out. Brad Crone too close for missiles. He's definitely switching it up the guns through the backside triple A go. Crone giving it all he's got. Down the back straightaway. Sora going to hold it out. Crone in the 2, waiting on everyone else. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals grab those blowers. And race number 8. Two-wheel mod coming up at
Race
you
is completed.
next. Drivers from race number 7, I need you guys back on the track, please. Drivers from race number 7, back on the track. Should have every marshalling spot covered out there. Blah.
All right, race number 8, modified two-wheel drive. You guys are going to be next. Let's make sure we got our marshal spots covered. Drivers. 1 second. We got Sean getting his radio set. All right, guys, roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. I got all my marshal
1 minute
spots
to the start
covered.
of the
Thank
race.
you, guys.
Chicken Nugget. Chris Friend and
No
Right.
spear.
Randy Locken. Jim Sylvie. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Qualifying on the 7th is going to be Chris
James
Friedrich.
Wright.
6 is going to be Sean Sanchez. 5 going to be
Zippy.
Mr. Randy Locken. 4 going to be Jim Silvey. 3 going to be James Leffler. 2 going to be Richard
30
Lake.
seconds to the
Chase Boyd is
Orange.
going to be taking the TQ. All right, and no more laps. No more after Leffler. All right, guys, straightaway closed. Straightaway is closed. Okay, and line them up.
15 seconds to the
Again,
start
that's
of the
going to
race.
be Boyd on the 1, Lake 2, Leffler 3, Silve 4, Locken 5, Sanchez 6, and Friedenreich 7.
Less than 5.
All right, guys, Marshall's good. All right, Marshall's ready, drivers ready. Modified two-wheel drive A main, going on the sound of the tone. Gonna be Boyd lead them out. All blue TLR. Lake orange, yellow, black, little bit of blue associated. Gonna be Leffler in the associated, Silve in the Mugen, Locken in the TLR. Then it'll be Sanchez in the Mugen, Friedenreich in the associated. Richard hooking him a pipe, gonna drop him down to the 5th spot. That'll move Leffler up to the 2, Sylvain the 3. Lake getting it wrong again, gonna drop him down. He's gonna have to play catch up. It's gonna be Boyd out front. 20.1 fast lap so far for Boyd. Been Leffler in the 2. Silva in the 3. Those guys are separated by about 1 second. Boyd stretching it out to about a 3.5 second lead over Leffler. Silva in the 3. Locken 4. Sanchez 5. Lake 6. Friedenreich 7. 120 in, 440 to go. 120 in, 440 to go. Still Boyd out front, 20.065. That last lap for Boyd. Battle for 2, 3, 4 through the center here between Leffler, Silve, and Locken. Leffler, yellow, gray, and red. Silve, orange and yellow. Locken, blue and yellow. And Lake, blue, yellow, and orange. Lake getting it wrong off the double on the end of the straightaway. .215 in, 3:45 to go. Boyd doubled down the straight for Chase. 18.610 pace for Chase. About a 10-second lead up on Leffler. Silve 8/10 behind Leffler. That is battle for the 2. That is the closest battle on the track. Oh, and Leffler hooking up a pipe. Gonna allow Silve and Locken by. So it's now Silve up to the 2, Locken in the 3. Leffler 4, Lake 5. All separated by about 1.5 seconds apiece. Halfway, 3 in, 3 to go. Still Boyd out front, 18.612 pace for Chase. Again, leader in the all blue, yellow wheels. Battle for the 2 down the straight between Silve, Locken, and Leffler. Locken getting it a little wrong on the straightaway. Going to allow Leffler by and Lake by now. So Lake moving up to the 4. Leffler getting it wrong. Lake getting it wrong. It's going to put Locken in between them again. 3:45 and 2:15 to go. 2:15 to go. Locken spinning out on the straightaway.
Two minutes left.
4 and 2 to go. Silve getting it wrong coming onto the front straight. Beautiful marshal job by Sora there. So it's going to be Chase out front still. He's gone. 19-second lead over to the 2 spot of Leffler. But battle for 2 between Leffler, Silve, and Lake down the straight. Silve, orange and yellow. Lake, orange, yellow, and blue. Leffler down the straight, yellow, red, a little bit of gray. Chase, you're in the battle for 2, 3, 4 right there. Just be careful.
1 minute left.
1 to go, 1 to go. Still Chase out front, left in the 2. Chase trying to get by Leffler down the straight. Chase getting it wrong. Gonna allow these 3 guys to battle it out for the 2. Leffler and Silve getting together. So it's now Lake to the 2, Silve 3, Leffler 4 with 30 to go. Oh, and Lake getting it wrong. It's going to put Silve back to the 2. Battle for the 2 through the middle. Silve, Lake, and Leffler. Oh, Lake trying to get by. Him and Silve get together. It's going to allow Leffler to by now to the 2. And Silve back by now down the straight. Leffler doing what he can to get back by. And that is time drivers. Lake caught you at the line. Just waiting for Silve, and then that will be a race. Chase taking the win. Silve going to be in the 2. Lake 3, Leffler 4, Locken 5, Sanchez 6, Friedenreich 7. And that's a race, drivers. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers, please. Drivers from the last one, if I can get you back out onto the track to corner marshal. Last race of the night, I believe. Race number 9, 4-wheel drive. You guys are up next.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. Sure. All right, race number 9, final race of the day, 4-wheel drive, 17.5 lock timing. You guys are going to be up next. Drivers from race number 8, 2-wheel drive mod. I need you guys back on the track, please. 2-wheel mod drivers back on the track. If I could get a volunteer or 2, will be appreciated. Let's go ahead and hold your cars. Let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. Marshals at your spots, please. I got Sanchez there, Mike there. Chase, you got spot 4. I am going to need 1 volunteer corner marshal on spot number 7, 1 volunteer marshal on spot number 7, please.
Mitchell Berkey.
It's going to be Austin Motley in the 10, Caden Say on the 9, Brother
Austin
1
Motley.
on the 8,
Brandon
Bennett on
Brother
the
2.
7, Man
Brother
on the
1.
6, Brother
CJ.
2 on the 5, Berkey on the 4, Sora on the 3, Man on the 2, Bettenker on the pole. I need 1 volunteer corner marshal on spot number 7. Straightaway
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Closed. Straightaway is closed. I need 1 volunteer corner marshal.
Mike Sara.
Yeah, holding your hand up doesn't tell me anything. 1 volunteer corner marshal. Well, you know the routine where
30
there's
seconds to the
not
start
a
of the race.
body at. You're so awesome. Grab 7 for me. Thank you very much. And Dan.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Track? Scott, man, are we go or are we no go? What's going on?
Less than 5.
And again, thank you to everyone coming on out today. Hopefully all had a fun time. Diego. For that, you get to start on spot number 11. All right, let's get our cars lined up. Scott, let's go. Let's get our cars lined up. Awesome. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded with our 17.5 lock timing A main event. We will have, after this race is done, I will keep the track open till about 5:30, so we'll have about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes of open track time. So track will close at 5:30. Track will close at 5:30. So out front early on, it is going to be Mike Sora on top. Man in the 2. 2 in the 3. Bettenker in the 4. Say in the 5. Now Say and Bettenker going at it, coming in the backside triple. They go. Let's keep it clean, gents. Mike Sora leading out. CJ Mann in the 2. Diego in the 3. Caden in the 4. Berkey 2. Motley. Sora getting it wrong in front of the driver's stand. Watch it in the center triple. Watch center triple. Nicely done. Good job, Brandon. Good job. 1. Watch them down front straightaway. It is clear. Diego leading out. Sora in that 2. Say in 3. And then your first and second. Put it upside down. Here comes Say. Berkey 2. And man, Marshall in triple. Marshall in the triple, please. Thank you, Brad. So out front, still going to be Mike Sora. Caden Say in the 2. Diego Benker in the 3. Berkey in the 4. And Berkey goes dead. El Diablo spits out a tooth. Watching the triple, watch the backside double. Easy, Sean. Don't break a hip. It's going to be Diego Bettenker leading out. Caden Say in the 2. Man in the 3. Brother 2 in the 4. Sora in the 5. Bennett in the 6. Diego Bettenker leading out. Caden Say in that 2 spot. CJ Mann in the 3. Brother 2 get it sideways. Sora now into the 4. 2 in the 5. Watching on the back straightaway with 3 minutes in. Halfway home, drivers halfway home. Out front, it is still going to be Diego Bettenker. In that 2 is going to be Caden Say. Now Say taking over the top spot. Bettenker into the 2. Just making sure you're paying attention. No, Bettenker leading out. Say in the 2. Man in the 3. Sora in the 4. 2 in the 5. Now CJ Mann going to find his way up into the top 2. Caden going to drop it to the 3. Sora setting his sights on Say coming down the back straightaway. Got it. Diego Benker leading out. Watch frontside dribble, watch frontside dribble, watch backside dribble. It is clear. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. 4 minutes in, 2 to go. Man and Say off the end of the straightaway. That'll be second in front of you there, Scott. Third right behind you. Fourth as well. Diego Benker working his way through the center section of the track. CJ puts it upside down. So now Caden Say going to find his way into the 2. Sora into the 3. And then here comes Caden down the back straightaway. He is in the, oh boy, option line for 2. Diego Benker leading out. 1:15 left to go, drivers. 1:15 left to go. Diego Benker leading out. Caden Say in the 2. Scott Mann and CJ Mann in the 3. CJ in the 4. Bennett in the 5. 2 in the 6. Mann, Motley, and 1 going to round out my top 9 with under a minute to go, drivers. Under a minute to go. Again, thank you to everyone coming on out today. Again, we'll have about 20 minutes of open track time. 20 minutes of open track time. And then track is going to be closed. So don't ask for any time after that. Time starting to wind down. Keep them rolling, drivers. Less than 25. Less than 25. It is Diego Benker on top. Caden Say in the 2. Sora in the 3. Mann in the 4. Sora getting it upside down. Mann now going to find his way in the 3. Sora going to drop it to the 4. With time expired. Shut it, Ginger. That is time on the clock. Everyone will be done when you cross start finish line before the water even hit the track. So shut it. Caden Say taking the 2. Mann in the 3. Sora in the 4. Mann, Scott Mann, you are done. Diego Benker, you are done. Waiting on everybody else. Waiting on everybody else. That is a race. I'll stop. Again, thanks so much for everyone coming out today. Time now is 5:15. Track will be open until 5:35. That does conclude today's racing. We'll see you again on Wednesday night with the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Leffler.